Hi, welcome to Simply Scrapping, and it's time for Christmas in July hop, and obviously we're all doing Christmas pages, and this hop is a monthly hop, and every month we do a Christmas page. Sorry. And today I'm doing this photo of my daughter who doesn't look very happy, does she? Teenagers. At a place called Whimsical Imaginings, I think it's called. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And she just has a showroom in her home that's absolutely jam-packed with the most gorgeous Christmas decorations and decor I've ever seen. And I went up there a few years ago with a cousin and my daughter, and the stuff is amazing. And this particular section was all pastels. It was all themed, all lolly sort of candy type of theme, and all the beautiful pastel colors. And she's got like all sorts of themes, and it's just amazing place. And if you purchase, I can't remember how much it was, spend $50 or something or other, then you get afternoon tea, which is a bit like, sort of like a high tea. It's with the fine bone china and just some cakes and slices to eat. We spent more than $50 each, definitely, because we are both Christmas tragics. So anyway, right, that's what I'm doing. And the range I'm using for this, because that's all pastels, and I knew I had a pastel Christmas range somewhere, this beautiful pastel range with the silver foiling on it. And it's an old retired Stampin' Up range called Whimsy and Wonder. So if you're after it on the secondary market, it's Whimsy and Wonder. I will list it below with the code number so that you can ask your local Stampin' Up demonstrator if possibly they have any left they want to sell. And my embellishments are quite simple as well, because this paper is quite busy. So I've just made a heap of ornaments in different shimmer paper and glitter paper with white backing, and they have been made from the delicate Baubles Dies, which again, retired. I'll have the details below and the number. But they are really cool. I love these ornaments, nice and big. And that's the only embellishments I have. I've got 6 of these ornaments in various colours. I've got them all on the white backing so that they stand out. And I've just used silver foil, Blushing Bride, glimmer paper and silver glimmer paper. And then the hooks or the hangers are just in the silver foil paper. Alright, so I'm going to sit down now and we are going to get this page happening. Now again, I'm probably just going to talk through it because it is a really quick page. I'm not going to put too much on it because that, like I said, that paper is quite busy. I've already mounted my photo on a striped piece of paper from this collection, and I'm going to back it just with a couple of these pieces of paper. I'm not going to be precise. I just wanted a bit more detail behind the photo than just that piece of backing paper. So these are just scraps that were in the bag. Didn't even measure them. I'm just plonking them on, making it work. And I could cut these down as well. I don't know how I want this now. Oh, like that, I think. I could cut these down and save some as well, but seriously, I've had this pack of paper for a long time, many years. So I need to get it out of my stash so I can get something else. And then this, I'm just going to back in this blue. I don't know what blue it is. Could be Misty Moonlight. I have no idea, but it's the same blue that is in the paper. So actually that will tell me, won't it? I've forgotten. It will tell me what colour. Yeah, Misty Moonlight. How's that for memory? Alright, and then if you're used to the way I scrap, you know I rarely measure things. But So I'm going to go about there, so then hopefully that's the same distance as that one. Looks about the same. And then this one, we'll do the same. Right. Now the only other cutting I'm going to do is cut this sheet down. It's on the back. Oh, look at that. I could have used that. Oh, never mind. Anyway. And I think I'm going to make this maybe 5.5. We'll see. Do I want it 6? No, I'm going to do 5.5. Do I want the bigger bit or the smaller bit? Oh, look, now there's a conundrum, isn't it? Because I didn't plan this page out. I just went, well, that's what I'm using. So, if I put this here, and then I do have silver washi tape I want to run down the edge. So we'll leave the bigger one there for now. And then I'll place this on. And I want to put just some of these up here. I know I want that one because that's sort of my heading. And then I just want these ones, a pink one and a silver one with it. So we could do something like that. And then what, the silver tree, the pink tree, I know what colour it is. I need to swap them around because this is bigger. So we'll put, I don't like the two of them together. So, no, because then that's the only two pinks I've got. So we'll put, I think what I'm going to do, I've changed my mind. Let's put the two round ones with that one. And that means down here, I want Joy to be down here. And we'll have the two pink. I'm going to have to... Alright, so I was going to have that there, but my tail is not long enough and it's going to look like it's hanging in midair. So I'm going to move this across so that it's on the photo. No, on here, so that my tail can go under there, under that bit of paper. And then my Joy, but now I've got another problem with this one. Maybe I don't need two down there. Maybe I just need one. Do I just need one? Oh, I could put that up a little bit higher. Put this one here. And then Joy down there. I don't really like that. But anyway, I think that's as good as it's going to get. I think I want the wider paper. Okay. So I did say it was going to be simple. And that is pretty simple, isn't it? Okay, I like the wider bit, so we'll stick that down. So this ends up, where's my measurement? 6.5 for this one. I've got to get used to using the grid. It'll help me line things up better because I'm pretty bad at lining stuff up. So we're going to do 1/4 inch in, and I can't see the top, so I'm hoping that that is, oh no, and this is, that's metric, is it? Oh, that's not very helpful. The grid is actually metric. I work in inches, so oh no, they've done that so that us people in Australia have what we use, but if you're a scrapper, I don't know, maybe I'm just different, but I've always worked in inches because the paper is in inches. Alright, so now we're going to put the photo on. So it'd just be nice if this grid was actually, if I could get the grid in inches as well. It's probably asking too much, isn't it? Alright. Now, we wanted our Merry and Bright here. And then I think we want the pink one. one there and the silver one there. I'm going to have a problem with the silver one. That is not going to reach. So I'm going to have to do like this and like that. We can stagger them though, can't we? I think. Alright, let's just glue one on. I hate it when I'm trying to put things down and everything moves around. That drives me insane. I need everything to be magnetic so when I put it down it stays in place. Alright, so that one, and then we're going to put this one, I think. See how long our tail goes. Yep. You can put that one there. Oh no, getting glitter on me everywhere. And then our main one, we can put there. Okay, now these ones, we wanted this one coming down from here, and then Joy, something like that. I don't want to cover that one up too much. Right, let's get the pink one on first because then that is going to dictate where the others go. So let's just do that, like that. Do I put this one over to cover? Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the washi tape. What? No way. No way, no way, no way. Well, why do I do that? Alright, well, which one? I don't know which one to use now. One with the stars. I think that plain might be a bit too plain. Oh, I don't know. I don't want too much bling though. Well, at least I remembered I might be able to tuck some under that top one. Yeah, let's just go with the plain one, I think. It's probably crooked. I'm gonna tuck you under there. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that washi tape. Never mind, we're gonna make it work. And because you can see when I press down the washi tape where the join is, try and get it in the right place. Oh, now it's stuck to my board. Okay, and then I'm just going to lift this up and look at that. That's the joy of not gluing the whole thing, just putting a little bit in the middle. Ah, we made that work. Yes. Alright, so now I'm going to cover it though. Maybe not. Maybe we won't cover it all because I still want to be able to see a bit of that washi now that I've put it on. Right, let's just do this down here. Oh, gosh, glitter, glitter, glitter. I probably should sit this one up on dimensionals, but I'm not going to. Right. Now, I'm just going to glue these on, but I think I'm just going to use glue dots, I think. Them. Oh. Or should I use my fine tip? I don't know. Decisions, decisions. Right. Oh, what a mess. Why are you not sticking? Come on, you could do it. supposed to be glue dots. That's going to make too much of a mess. Alright, where do my glue dots go? Okay, I roll my glue dots for things like this, where it's got to be smaller than the actual glue dot. I find that so much easier to roll the glue dot. Alright, now we just want a little bit up the top, and hopefully that's going to go on straight. This glue does dry clear, so it doesn't really matter if it gets in too much mess, but it'd be nice if it stuck. Come on, stick, stick, stick. Okay. I don't know how that's going to stick on the washi tape, so I'm going to put double-sided tape on the back of that, just wrap it around. Probably should have done that on the others as well. Would have been a lot easier. There we go. And that one doesn't want to stick. If you continue to lift, you will get a glue dot. Right, I can chop you off and then tuck you under. Right, let me just close this up because I finished with this for now. Surprised I could see that. Oh my goodness. They're very big, these baubles. So 3 is probably way more than enough for this page. But to tell you a secret, I'm running late getting this done, so I went, oh okay, that's going to be a really quick and easy embellishment, isn't it? Alright, you go under there. You're a little bent, but no one's going to see that small detail. Okay, last one. Okay, now we're going to glue this down. And I'm not going to add any extra bling because there's quite a bit of glitter and stuff already on this page now with those baubles. And that is it. That's my page done. Make sure you check out the list below of everyone else who is playing along with this Christmas in July. If you've liked this layout, please give me the thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing and hitting that notify bell so you know when my next video comes out. Thank you so much for watching and have a scrap happy day. Bye bye.